Hello, hello. Welcome back to another episode of Wrath of the Righteous. How you doing? I'm doing pretty well, as well as I can be for this bit of a heat wave that's been going on. So, I had to crack open all the windows and doors, and apologies if you hear any windows or fans. So, typical weather for this time period, I guess. Alright. Well, so anyway, we finished up with the issue with Minago and Shivaro. So they'll no longer come after me. I am more interested in going to the Harem of Ardent Dreams because we have a quest here for making a friend, see about securing an audience. Um, I'm not really sure. I want to find that too, but I'm not really sure if it's anywhere in the middle city or even lower city for that matter. I kind of doubt it is in the lower city. And also apologies if you get camera sick. I can't really help rotating so much. It's just kind of how this place works. Um, I never did figure out what those buttons are for. I'm curious to know. That was messed up, by the way. I mean, I'm not surprised, but Labyrinth Minotaur Divine Seer? Okay. Elite Labyrinth Minotaur? Duracne? Or Decurrent? Whatever. Senior Guard. So I need to go in there. Alright, let me save this. I haven't saved the main play for a while, so let's do that. At this point, like, I've probably made a mess of things. First time here, a fearsome looking succubus steps forward, blocking your path. Are you sure you're welcome here? This is the Harem of Ardent Dreams, the place of Shamira, the chief demoness of the city. After Nocticula, of course, but when did Nocticula ever care about our petty concerns? Bottom line, this palace belongs to the person who really runs everything around here. Got it? I wish to enter. You are known in the city. I don't think Shamira would deny you an audience. Come in. Alright. That's good. Notes on ripped paper. I'm not going to take that because it's £2, but I guess it's nice to know. Kind of wondering if I should take that. A red-haired, beautiful demon sits majestically on the throne, an aura of bright light blazing around her. It's not a gentle, life-giving light that shines on Galorian. This light blinds, withers, and makes a person burn with fever, draining their strength. Alright. Shamar gives you a withering glare and hisses through clenched teeth. What are you doing here, Azamar Spawn? Do you have a death wish? Or maybe... A trace of slight interest appears in the demon's voice. Maybe your sins and crimes caused your own kind to cast you out, and now you need a patron to protect you. So... Okay. She throws a casual glance at Rochelet and raises an eyebrow in surprise. So, the rumors were true. Rochelet, you really are making friends with mortals now. I must admit, I found it hard to believe such a worthier daughter to the abyss has fallen so low. Shamir falls silent but receives no answer. Well, not that I really care. Alright. Huh. I came here seeking your patronage. So what use can you be to me, you foolish little mortal? The most powerful demons serve me, and you can... what can your pitiful self offer me that they can't? In truth, there is one thing you could do to help me with, Galorian, but the others mustn't know about it. Work for me and I'll grant you a share of my attention and patronage. No doubt you've already heard of the Hydra crystals, objects of astonishing power that grant the honor incredible abilities. Everyone in Arush and Arilla knows they exist, but no one knows what they are or where they get them. No one noticed except for that smug Cal Hebzemfrira, whatever. Anyway, I want you to find out what they are. My advice is to start searching in that pile of refuse known in the lower city. Ask for Xeropherian, my predecessor, now a beggar. If that pathetic wretch is still alive, he may know something. Now go, and don't bother returning. You have... Okay. Now go, and don't bother returning until you have the information you need. Here, take my marks, so the arch near my palace will let you in. I don't want to waste my time waiting while you wind your way back through the streets of my city with valuable information. Yeah, I got a coin. I see greed in the eyes of this fiend. She is ready to offer you a deal, and I sense that more than idle interest lies behind it. We both know Hydra and crystals can make demons immensely powerful. We are pursuing Hespera to prevent her from creating and unleashing upon us an army of mythical monsters transformed by these crystals. Yet, if you reveal the secret of the crystals to her, she'll simply trade one enemy. We risk trading one enemy for another. Yeah. Our mission demands that we make concessions, but it does not mean we must blindly obey every demon's request. Weigh each of Samara's orders, remember how cunning she is, and do not let her turn you into a tool she can use to commit atrocities. Armor your heart, and do only what you must, not what she, with all her promises and charms, will try to convince you to do. And prepare to find a knife in your back at any moment. So you're not friends. Be friends with that miserable cow? Of course not. I'm courting her to learn her secrets. But it's a constant struggle not to put her in her place. Baphomet's minions are far too bold here in Ushla. Alright. All the Galorians are so stupid and unobservant. Okay. Yeah. I've fought your guys with those things. Like, they are a pain in the ass. Yes. Yeah, if he's still alive, he's gonna dig through the garbage, talk to Vinger. Sure, you don't. All right. Fine. I'm not doing that. The city harbors individuals who couldn't violate the law. What are you saying? You're going to keep an eye on me? You'll see that I'm held to account. Perhaps in whatever dirty hole you crowd out of your words carry weight, but here you are nothing. Don't test my patience. Alright. I don't like you. You are arrogant to the max, and I would be inclined to do something about you. Yeah, we'll see ourselves out. Oh, I remember solving that puzzle. That was so annoyingly stupid.
I finished here. Is there more? I'm glad I was useful to you.
A star knife? Okay.
A success worthy of praise.
Islands floating in the air are not the byproduct of some crazy magic. It's the energies of chaos that endow them with their very bizarre properties. They're not even the most amazing thing that could be found in the abyss. Okay.
There are many roads to success.
I can very clearly see like a path. Anyway.
Time to die.
So where's your damn portal?
Focus on the goal.
I sense something.
Trap.
I finished here. Is there more?
There's another one of those.
Watch out for trouble.
Honestly,
Your call.
kind of getting to the point where I'm ready to leave the Abyss. It's been interesting, not gonna lie. Just a lot of shifting from everywhere I go. It gets a little old.
There are many roads to success.
Bad Luck Tavern, the art of making friends. I wonder if there's like a, well, if the Abyss is constantly changing because of chaotic energy, I suppose there wouldn't be a very accurate map of it all times.
Focus on the goal.
Do you know it's for Indian? Maybe I do, maybe I don't. It's not my place to gossip with customers. I'm an innkeeper, not a spy, so buy your something to drink and stop wasting my time. I've got a special look, a true rarity. 100,000 gold. 100,000. Why is everything in the Abyss so expensive? There's a finite amount of money in the game that I can only have, or possibly get, unless there's an infinite money trick somewhere that I haven't known about. Like, I don't know how you're expected to get. Wow. See, I don't know how you expected to gear up with some of the prices on some of these things. Fair point. What kind of idiot would pay 100,000 gold for some dubious swill? Perhaps the same kind of information for a long dead horse son who once ruled the city. All right. I'm not gonna pay it. Well, since I'm here in the lower city, I might as well. $100K. That's ridiculous. Who are you? How can I find Zephorian? Who's already one by the name? If anyone's heard of them, they won't be telling you anyway. You might find a beggar to the lower city willing to chat with you, but before you find them, you'll have to work through those nice boots of yours. That's one good pair of boots. I'd be ashamed if you ruin them. How about you just give them to me instead? Alright. I'm leaving. I'm willing to bet that's him. Get lost, look for Zoph Zaf for that freak you're looking for somewhere else. If If you want that bad after maybe someone saw him, but leave me alone. Can't beg with you hanging around. How do I get up there? All right. No. Ta-da!
Keep your calm.
Hmm. Okay, find someone among the beggars who has information about Zinforian. Ask for information at the battle. Okay. I might have to go back to the tavern. Alright, the search continues. If I don't find him here, I'll take a moment to look it up real quick, because I don't want to necessarily keep wasting time. Yeah, that's looking like that's what's going to happen. Okay, I will be right back. Alright, I'm back. So I have followed instructions that I found on a couple different websites to kind of not have to pay that stupid exorbitant cost. And it's not available. I don't know if it's the patch, if it's me, or what. Maybe I did something. But what I've done is negate that cost by adding a bunch of free gold to my inventory. So, the hell with playing these stupid freaking games. So stupid. So fucking stupid.
There are many roads to success.
The Vagrant's by a stands of the abyss, this lumpy, scarred face. We think he was put through a meat grinder and shaped back in the semblance of his former body and left out to live his life. Alright. He's long dead, but it seems to be stopping you so well. So, what do you want with a dead man? I remember fighting him. So, what do you know? Alright. I did that. Get inside the Mage's Tower in the Upper City. There's a tale told in a lustre about crystals with a great immense power. Blah. But what exactly are they? Where are they from? And where are they use power? And who knows? Maybe they can make you a casserole. I don't really care to read all this. Take a look. Something spiteful and vicious lurks in the depth of this beggar's eyes. He looks like a predator waiting in an ambush, rather a scavenger waiting patiently for his prey's agony to finally end so he can enjoy his meal. Whatever his motives, the demon obviously does not wish you well and is already counting down the minutes before your imminent demise. Alright, I remember I've heard of this place. It's the tower supposedly filled with treasures left there after the death of the ancient mage, but no one could prove there was any truth to these rumors, because not one of the daring adventures you managed to get in ever returned. Yeah. God damn, keep yawning. It's a death trap. Probably just toying with it. He's pretending to be helpful only to send us to certain death. You don't look at this. It means there's a trap waiting for me in that tower. Demon's ugly maw breaks into a malicious grin. You'll probably die there, or maybe you won't. And you'll find out what Shamira wants. It was Shamira who sent you, right? She's the one who turned me into Nauticula back in the day, and now she wants to topple the mistress and take her place just as much I tried. That's why she wants those crappy crystals so much. So be it, I say. Whoever loses this fight, I'll be the winner, and I'll savor the outcome. You, Shamira, and Nauticula, may you all drop dead, tear out each other's throats, and strangle each other with your own intestines. You're all scum, and I'll piss on your corpses as they float down the ocean of your blood. Wow. Should I kill him? No. Alright, I need to go to the upper city and get that thing that they've got going on themselves. 'Kay. I'm gonna have a quick look in the Nexus. I don't think anything's changed.
I will guide.
Nope. Sure hasn't. Alright. $10,000 delights. I'll take the fast track. I guess we're going to go to the upper city now. I gotta go find that mage's tower. And they don't like me up there, so I might want to brace for a fight.
Watch out for trouble.
Do not fear. Do not waver.
That's what I was afraid of. I totally forgot about those. Ow. her out of there.
I will resist.
You crossed the wrong mongrel.
Alright, she did pretty good.
I'll just have to resort to brute force.
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
Ow, hit me twice. All the Ginsu strikes, jeez.
Prepare yourself. Desna, guide my hand.
You won't survive me.
Well, when did he drop?
So it comes to this.
Couldn't overcome my SR. A pity.
Into the fray. I'm done with you. No glory without risk.
Yeah, it's getting late. I'm getting sleepy. It's almost... It's been a long day and I got up early. Okay. So... let's hurry up and finish this.
peace.
Oops.
Endure this. Keep your calm.
Alright, well, that was a dumb combat.
There are many roads to success.
I don't know why I thought I had to do something for a moment, but I didn't. I remembered I had to bully my way in. That was pretty much it. Damn, that statue got some thick thighs going. Lance suddenly stops and presses his hand in his mouth. The human half of his face strains in color, while the scaled half acquires a yellowish tinge. A thick black drop of something seeps out of his eye and rolls down in his cheek, leaving a dark streak. I'm fine. He takes a few steps but staggers like a sailor on a ship. I guess Savekula is closer than I thought. There are so many demons here. Why do I sense this one in particular? Definitely not fine. Must have eaten something that pauses, waiting for this spasm to pass. Alright, there's no point in hiding it. It's definitely because of Vekla. I don't just feel where he is. It's like I'm being ripped into pieces from the inside. Like every inch of my body is on fire. When it happened the first time, I thought I was a goner, but I'm still alive for now and ready to break that demon's neck. You know, I had to eat a rotten rat once. Right now, I feel like I've just eaten a dozen of them. Oh. Hold on, we'll find him. Sooner we find the better. I don't understand. I haven't been affected by his ritual, then why? Clutches his head. Damn it, I'll run straight into his open arms, if only to make this stop. Oh. That Savekula incident is all the referencing all the way back in the beginning of the game. Good gods. And I've not explored up here, so there's still a lot to look at into, but I think I am going to hold that off for another time, because I am literally struggling to keep my eyelids up and awake. So on that note, as I'm saving, thanks for watching. I'll go ahead and catch you in the next episode. Take care.